So I was on my way back to home when I meet a very nice senior. We started talking and I asked her like, do you have any advice for me? Again, I have to mention that she was really good person. That's why she gave me a lot of nice advice how I can maintain my academic. Along with which she told me at this university life you will get a lot of friends and a lot of friendship will break. So don't take it too hard, okay? And back then I was sitting there and I thought to myself, I got a really pretty decent group of friends. I mean, they're so kind to me. They'll talk to me about everything. But you know what they say, joke's on you. Okay, welcome back guys. It's me Nazi again and I hope you guys are doing great because we are uncovering a really nice mystery that I solved. So it was back when I was in like first year of my university and I was like having a really great time with meeting with people. You know how social butterfly peoples are, right? We just get along with everyone and we talk to everybody. We became friends with everybody. So I made two friends there and I thought they were pretty decent because they were really humble when I meet them, and if you know me, I love humble people. Okay, so let's just give them name. I'm gonna call first girl K because obviously her name starts with K, and other girl A. So K and A were both my good friends. It's all started when I was 3 months in university and everything was going obviously very great. They were my friends back then, but I see change in their behavior, like how they were gone alone a lot of times, how they were rushed to somewhere, and for me that was okay, you are close to one person, and I don't mind this type of thing that you can talk to someone about it. You can talk to me when you feel confident about it. So, like one day, K and A, let me remind you, they both go out with me to university, and like when our classes ended early, we would go to eat something out. So I suggest we should go somewhere and eat something good today because weather is very hot and I see how they are looking really amazing. They just get dressed today. They look so beautiful, I told them, and they were like, "No, we just get dressed because we want to." And I say, "Yeah, that's a really good reason." And when I got to bus stop, they just hurriedly shoved me into bus. And obviously, it was little bit suspicious, but I was like, they must be tired. It's a really warm day, and they get up this early. We had a lot of classes. Next day, I discovered that they go out without me, some fancy restaurant, and I thought to myself, if they go out there, they must need a lot of money, right? And as much as I remember, last time I talked to Kay, we had like charity event yesterday, and there was like she told us that she doesn't have money because she does take it enough money for transport. So in my head, transport money is not enough to eat in a good restaurant. So there's something that my brain doesn't click back there. And then there was like K was new to this town, K was not from this town, but A know everything about it and grows here, so practically A knows all about it. So in my head, I came to conclusion that it was already planned, it was not in a rush decision, because yesterday, remind you, I asked them to go out with me and they both said no, they're tired, and I just talked to them, and back then I got a really big shock because I talk to them and they just smile at me, like this weird smile you see on people's face. So I was like looking at them and they were looking at me and they just keep smiling. Later I found out they were just talking behind my back and they would like both go out there and talk shit about me. So again, it was just a hearing, so I was like, we had a good friendship, we should clear it out. So I again talked to them and again they just smile at me and I just look at them. So they were smiling weirdly and looking at me, and I was looking at them and they were looking at me, all this weird scenario. So around this point I realized they are not gonna say anything to me, they're just gonna smile at me whatever I'm gonna ask them. And I don't know why back then it was always a duo in a trio, but back then people like us, we blame ourselves for this type of situation when you clearly see it wasn't my fault. But what can I say about myself? Okay, back then she devil personality wasn't present and she couldn't confront her, so she was like very sad and was like it is your fault, like you haven't got into friendship. But back then I wish someone could told me that it wasn't your fault. Okay, get up. They were the one who talking shit about you. Okay, so get up. It's not your fault. And number first thing, you've been already warned about this, so why were you upset? Okay, so guys, if anything like this happens to you, please just know that you're not alone. Okay, don't be sad about this. I know there's a lot of good people out there that experience this type of behavior, and I want you to know that it's not your fault. Okay, but like after I get my old self back, I think about it and I thought to myself that was really creative of me how I joined dots together back there and confront them, and it was just their loss, not mine. I don't know why I was blaming myself back then, but I get little bit lonely, but I was happier, and that's really what it matter. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and make sure to support me guys, because this videos took a lot of my efforts, time, energy, and I hope you guys are having a great day. And once again, you guys are loved, you guys are amazing, so don't let anyone drags you out. Okay, bye.